Hello, this is going to be a video about combining like terms within equations. So what we're talking about is equations that look like this one. You want to make sure you copy down all of the notes that I write on the screen. And if you need to pause the video to return to it later, that's fine too. So there's two steps really. The first one is you're going to combine like terms. So we're going to put together, just like we did last class, put together our x's, put together our numbers. And after we do that, we're going to solve the equation as usual. So that means we're going to probably add or subtract, then multiply or divide. It's going to look very similar to a two-step equation. So I'm going to start out equations like I normally do, drawing a nice line down the equal sign. But before I start adding 5, which some of you might be on the kind of, I want to do that first. Let's go ahead and put these two terms together. And like from last class, we had 4x and negative 10x. You get negative 6x. And then we're just going to bring down everything else. So minus 5 equals 10. And then from there, we can go ahead and add 5 to both sides. So we get 15. And then we would divide both sides by negative 6. And this one actually, when we go to divide, when we divide, let me see if I can pull it up, there we go. When we divide by 15 by negative 6, see if I can drag it out right, there we go. You're actually going to get a decimal, so 15 divided by negative 6, it's just negative 5.5. You can hit that little button on Desmos in order to show that, so negative 5.5 over 2, which is the same thing as negative 2.5, excuse me. So that's kind of just like a basic thing. I'm going to do a couple more with you so you have some more examples in your notebook on this. Let's just do this one, and then we'll do the one below it too. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to draw a line. The first thing you're going to want to do is get your variables together. Those are k's. I know it's kind of pixelated. We're going to put together negative 2k. And remember, always take the sign that's in front of the term. And negative 5k. And that will give us negative 7k. We'll bring everything else down. You can actually rewrite it if you want. 30 minus 7k is the same thing. And then from here, you're just going to solve as usual. So subtract 30. Unlike last time when it was expressions, we know this is an equation because it has an equal sign. So before we were just kind of simplifying like on the warm-up, but when we get to problems like this, we're actually solving them. Now you can check this in your calculator. You can do it kind of one of two ways. Let's see if I can bring it back over. So the first way is you can just plug it in. So we can do, instead of negative 2k plus 30 minus 5k, we can type in negative 10, excuse me, it's like go in order, negative 2 times negative 10 plus 30 minus 5 times negative 10, and we get the answer 100. So that checks with the 100 that's on the problem. That's kind of the first way. The second way we can check this is we can actually store the value for k. So we can type in k equals, and then you can type in negative 10. And then you can just type the problem in. So negative 2k plus 30 minus 5k, and it gives you 100. So either one of those ways will work for checking your answer. Come on, get out of here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do one more in your notes. So this problem here, I'm actually going to add something to it because thinking about how I should have one more thing, we'll actually subtract 2 from. So let's pretend like that was part of the original problem. I'll even change it to a darker color. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start out the same way. I'm going to draw a line, and then I'm going to put together these two terms, and then hopefully you're hearing that inside. And then I'm going to go ahead and combine my like terms up, so that's negative 5x and 3x and 3x is negative 2x, And then 14 and negative 2 is 12. So we would just combine our like terms initially, and then we can go ahead and subtract 12, that's negative 24 equals negative 2x. And then we would just divide off the negative 2. So you get 12 equals x, or of course x equals 12. It's the same thing. Okay? Alright, I was going to go over a couple problems with you guys today during class, but make sure that these notes are copied in before he gets started. Alright, have a great day. I'll see you guys next class.